So Paul says, I want you to understand that if you are going for sin, it's going to enslave you. It's going to grab your heart. But if you'll come over here to righteousness, you'll find not a taskmaster, you'll find a loving Father. His load is easy and his burden is light. He loves you and he cares for you. Now listen to a couple quotes. I'm going to put it on the bad side, and then I'm going to put it on the good side of righteousness. Aristotle said this: a slave is a living tool. Now, human to human, that's heinous, that's terrible, that's sin. You take it over here and you say, Lord, I want to be a living tool to you. I want to be a servant of yours. I want you to use me. God can use me? Wow. Another person put it like this: a slave is one wholly swallowed in the will of another. Sin, terrible, bad, wrong. A servant of God is one wholly swallowed in the will of God. Righteousness, awesome. I want to be wholly swallowed in the will of God, that my life furthers his will, because I want my life to bear eternal fruit. My roots in a loving, kind Father, my trunk in a surrendered position to him, so that I could bear eternal fruit for Jesus Christ that lasts forever. You see it? Paul's saying this is terrible. Don't be enslaved to sin. This is wonderful. Now, the last time we've seen the word slave, it's a Greek word doulos, which also can mean servant. The last time we've seen that in the book of Romans, we see it here in chapter 6. The first time and last time we saw it was Romans chapter 1, verse 1. Where was that found? Paul says, I, Paul, a servant of Christ Jesus. I, Paul, a slave of Christ Jesus. It's a positive and a place of pride where he says, I am serving my Father in heaven, and I love him, and he loves me, and he's going to use me, forgive me, do all this work in me. Do you see? I want you to see the picture, what he's painting. Don't be enslaved to sin. Be enslaved to righteousness. Hey, thanks for watching. To find out more about Houston's First, you can subscribe to our channel, or you can go to houstonsfirst.org.